Alright, folks. Jesus Christ. I've been wasting enough of your time, but that song is really, really loud on my speakers, so it's a good intro, but I don't have the lower third up. Let's turn that on. Well, guess what, folks? This is the intro, so let's get right into it. Let's I guess talk about, let's start TikTok first of all. And then we are going to be trying to take on Arcane Nira solo. So that's the first thing we're going to try. Now, there's one thing about Arcane Nira that I absolutely hate, and we will find out when we get into the mission. And it's going to be a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to save it, but for now, TikTok. Hello, TikTok. Welcome. Hello. I'm here. That's right. It's Sunday at 7. If it's Eastern time, then, it's 10 o'clock right now. 10:03, so shout out to East Coast gang. I think we got a couple. I think Yo is East Coast, but dude, let's get right into it. TikTok looks okay. I think we're good to go. Let's just go. Okay, so let's see. First of all, the Friday video, the Friday game review on YouTube literally got 0 views, so I don't know what happened. I'm confused, but somebody liked it, so shout out the person that liked it. I don't know why the views are messed up, but whatever. Let's see. Monday's video is I think that's Trinity Fusion, which is kind of like this weird 3D game, but I love the models in that game. They're really cool. So that's kind of what the tagline is for that game. But yeah, this week's games were Tower Climb. These are almost the last 3 2D platformers or 2D games. So, we're very close, very, very close, folks. Tower Climb, Beyond the Long Night, I think it's called, and then Sigma Impact, which is kind of like a short game. It's kind of more of an arcade game, but it's pretty cool. It's definitely a closeout, and it's a little bit interesting, but I think it's cool. Dude, Isaac, or is it? I think it's Isaac. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Steel Pass Circuits is genius, just absolutely genius. Anyway, what else do we say? Like, comment, subscribe. If you're here after the fact, skip ahead. And I think with that, I think we're good to go. Do we need to say anything else? Let's see. What is I guess I will say the Tuesday and the Thursday stream are actually going to be, I'm going to have to come up with an idea for like the first half. Because obviously Steel Pass Circuits only takes a couple days, and I can't review 2 Incarnins at a time. I have to review like 5 or 6. Like, I think I'm going to review 6 at a time. Like every 3 weeks I'll do an Incarnin roundup, and we'll talk about, this one's really meta. Like this one's kind of only S tier. Like Bronco Incarnin kind of only S tier. But yeah, Tuesday and Thursday, stay tuned. They're going to have some actual content, and then we'll probably just do some kind of, maybe we do some kind of long form conjunction survival. I don't know. Anyway, first of all, folks, before we do anything, let's turn off the lower third, because this is now the intro. So, folks, I don't know if I've showed my Rhino build. I assume I have. But anyway, you can find that. I think you might be able to like search Rhino in my YouTube channel, and it'll tell you. Ooh, Umbra form I finished crafting. Oh shit. Nick Tooney followed. Do you like Varuna? Yeah, I think I like Varuna. I think Varuna's pretty cool. I will say I'm kind of a bastard for a lot of these Warframes, because I either put like Ensnare or like Coil Horizon is like my new favorite ability. Because it's kind of just like a vortex, but it has the biggest area in the game. Like it's the pull radius is like way bigger than any other ability, like definitely bigger than Larva, so it just absolutely slaps. Anyway, I do have Ensnare on Varuna because she's kind of like a Korra adjacent. Anyway, we're getting distracted. We need to get right into it with, guess what? Archon Nira Showdown. Solo. Okay? Is that like too many words all at once? Let's just do it. Play. Yes, Steven. I'm sorry. I get that all the time. I'm talking too much. We had is this a we had another emoji follow us. We also had Hector Garcia follow us. But yeah, we can talk to TikTok and also play. That's my bad, Steven. That was no, Steven. I mean, you're essentially part of the group now. That was like the perfect timing. Anyway, I don't want to die right now. So first of all, playing solo allows me to take my time. That's the thing, folks. So I can chill a little bit, group up some enemies. I need about 6 or 7 enemies to get a nice juicy armor bonus on my 1. So, you know, we're looking for a big group. And, you know, obviously Rhino without his iron skin is like a soft baby. Steven Fallout, shout out Steven. There are no enemies, and we're already at the thing. Okay, there's some enemies over here. We can kind of group them all together. Okay, come on, man. I have both of the power strength buffs, so for now, I'm just going to try and get a growing power, and then just go for it. That's 2, 4, 74. That's garbage. 189, even worse. Okay. Fuck. This is just the worst. Have you played Destiny before? Oh, guys, I'm going to die. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, we might have to restart this, but if I don't get a good armor proc right now, I'm kind of just the whole run doesn't start, and we're 100 meters away from fighting Nira. So like we need some enemies. Okay, guys. Yeah, there's the thing right there. Jesus Christ. I mean, come on, you guys. Like, look, this is bullshit. 948. Okay, I like that. And we're going right into Nira, but I'm going to take this armor. What's it going to give me? 159. Okay, I can work with 159. So as long as we have some armor, I think we'll survive. And I think like us being solo, PC or PS4, this is all PC, baby. All PC for most of my life. We had a PS4 for a while, but, you know, PC is God. PC is king. Okay, let's refresh this. We need to basically, I don't know, just kind of chill. I don't think Nira's too hard for the first little bit, but she can be kind of annoying. You know, once again, I didn't mention it, but there's the secret hack. Obviously, I do want to mention 247% power strength, so I guess I have crit cat, so not really serving me well on the Fenmore, I will say that. As long as I get headshots, I can pretty much, I mean, there you go. The down spool is like so classic. I love the Fenmore. Great news, my sister is pregnant. Nice! Shout out! Goku Opium, nice! Cool username too. Goku Opium killing it right now. Yeah, Crit Cat is killing me though. I feel like I need to get rid of Crit Cat on this guy. And use like Panzer. Is that right? Mario Polino says lol. Are we done? No, we're not done. There's a few. This guy. That guy with the head, he can heal Nira, and he can heal her like half her health in the second phase. And so you get caught in a loop where he just keeps spawning and healing her, and it's like, fuck you, game. Like, you just suck my cock, okay? There he is. Sneaky, or she. My bad, excuse me. I guess everyone I call it he in some case. Can I not hit her? Is she just invincible? Is this... We had a couple follows, but Nira is basically dead. Come on, Nira. Come on. Oh, no. Is she going to summon more men? Just one? Just a couple? Okay, I think I'm fine. Come on, man. I mean, do it in one spool. How many shots do I have left? 92. I mean, I could definitely use a roar buff, couldn't I? Okay, let's get a roar buff. My cat's gonna die, but he has a minute, so let's get this. And then we have 30 shots. Okay, there we go. Easy. Kind of unnecessary, but there you go. Let's see. It's pretty complex. Oh, I think Nick Tooney was talking about Destiny. Somebody was talking about Destiny. Well, I think Nick's talking about Destiny. I would assume that. Nick says it's very fun. It's pretty complex, just time consuming. Yeah, I kind of say that about Warframe too. That like Warframe is like a job at this point for me. I mean, it's like, yeah, I'm making content off of it. I'm getting follows. Speaking of that, a gnarly nacho on TikTok and Matt Elkins on TikTok. Elkins is a sick username. Or that's not a username. That's just a normal name. What am I talking about? Oh, guys. I'm just embarrassing myself live on camera. Yeah, you were talking about Warframe. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, then I agree. That's the thing. I do think Warframe and Destiny are like the Spider-Man, like looking at each other. Like they're kind of like the same game. Like in a lot of ways. That I think Warframe now with the Deviri update is like segmenting itself as like the roguelike version of Destiny. Like it's like if you like Destiny but you like more variety and you like having a challenge in a different way, then like Warframe is really awesome. I've been playing Warframe since I was 12. Oh yeah, dude. I think I'm 1 year older than you, Nick, because I started when I was 13, and at least I think. Well, I would assume so. And then I didn't play it for a while, and you know now I'm 23. So shout out Nick Tooney. First of all, how would you sell this game to a Destiny player? I think that kind of sells it. Is like, do you like Destiny, but you feel like you're forced to use only one specific build, and like there's one meta, and there's like not really a reason to use anything else? Destiny is second to Warframe. Shout out Matt Elkins. Elkins is a good username. Yeah. I catch myself. I try to catch myself when I say something like that. Anyway, guys. Let's just get up here. Yeah, I would say like, I think Destiny with way more freedom. Yeah. Like I think the point of Warframe is to have everything and to do everything and to collect all the things, and like Deviri really segmented that because it's like, yeah. Do you want to use the Mire? Do you want to use the fucking Tonbo or like the, like dude, I can't tell you how many times I get the regular Bolto. Like fuck off, regular Bolto, incredible. So it's like, come on, like. You know, that's what Deviri is all about. Deviri is like telling you what Warframe was from the very beginning, like with the whole tile set randomization, like the whole hallway arena gameplay or like design archetype. Warframe armor has more drip, yes, and Warframe I think you can have a lot more. Like Destiny, it's like, oh, you have a Titan drip, you have a Warlock drip, and you have a Hunter drip, and it's like, do you have multiple loadouts? Like you have, oh, this is the Cowboy 1, and then this is Cowboy 2, and then this is Knight 1 and Knight 2. Like, no hate on Destiny, but you know, I love it. I think it's, I do think it looks cool, and I think Destiny is the FPS. Like everything is first person except for like the melee weapons, but you know, like being in first person, it is more like COD, like where you know there's like one best build, top tier movement. Yeah. Like mastering the movement is a big part of Warframe, and you know I've said it before. For me, the secret is using. Okay, are there enough enemies that I can actually get another armor buff? I think this might be enough. Let's just do this and then get a little bit of that, and then what's that? 988, and then we do this, and then I think we're good. Let's see. 165. Okay, good. Let's get in with it. We've been wasting too much time, guys. This Archon hunt is going to last me 15 minutes. No, it's going to be closer to 20 when I finish, but, you know, 70 plus Warframes. Well, Stynex was 50. Oh, I guess there's primes, but Stynex was 50. And then Varuna was 52, and Citrine is 51, excuse me. And then, you know, Citrine's 52, and then this new Julius Caesar, yeah, 500 different weapons. That's true. Absolute shout out. And now with Incarnants, it's like, guys, I'm an idiot. I put an Incarnate Genesis on Latron Wraith, and the Wraith never shows up in Deviri, so I just wasted that shit. Who's your favorite frame? I would say Zephyr. That's always what I go with, because Zephyr has the tornadoes, but then you're also able to use the airburst really effectively to like pull enemies in, so you have almost like a double CC. And you know, like folks that know me for a while know that I'm just a CC hog. Like I'm just a fiend for it. And so like yeah, Vauban, you know, even like Ureli. Ureli is very interesting because Ureli is like halfway between Vauban and like Nidus almost. Like it's kind of a weird thing to say, but like her 4 is like a, you know, it's like 40 meters even with a pretty insignificant. Like you could go more What am I trying to say? See, this fucking asshole healed her. Look how much health he has. Oh, and then she's just back, or what? Can I shoot her? No, we're fine. Okay. So let's do this, folks. What are we saying? My favorite Warframe is Ash, dude. I love Ash. 7 to 10. Wait, hang on one second. Where is this? Oh my god. I swear to Christ. Alright, there she is. Very good. Oh, I didn't even get the roar buff, and I'm just letting myself get deleted. Come on, come on. Alright, there's the roar buff. Oh, she's gonna summon again? I swear to God. I swear to God. Alright. See, this is the plight of solo. Okay, come on, let's get some DPS going. This crit cat is actually fucking me up. There was some good DPS. I have no armor. That's gonna give me nothing. Yep, that's gonna give me nothing. Alright, so this is see this guy right here. Let's hit this. Where is this guy? Yeah, I think he's far enough away. Thank God. Alright. I have no armor. That gave me 50,000 armor. So let's just see if we can survive with that. Back off. So, you know, take it or leave it, folks. Solo? Am I doing well solo? You tell me. Alright. You tell me in the comments. I'm floundering a little bit, but I am just, you know, I'm not even reading chat. Like, I should be reading chat. But we're halfway through. I mean, come on, man. As long as she doesn't summon again. Oh, is that a summon? I always think it's the summon. Yeah, this fucking crit cat. Alright, here we go. There you go. Goodbye. Too easy, folks. Alright, now let's check chat. We missed a bunch of shit. Use the default keybinds. A tick for keybinds. Put a bunch of stuff on your mouse. You have the forward and back buttons on a lot of mouses. I would say, like, put your melee on the back button, unless you want to destroy it. Like, well, you might destroy it, but if it's a good one, then you'll be okay. And then maybe put alt fire and heavy attack on the forward button. That's what I would say. For me, like, oh, it was a Tau Forge. Like, putting a bunch of shit on your mouse. Like, my mouse has fucking like 8 buttons on it, so I can put forward, back. So I can do selected ability. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I can do melee and heavy attack. So that's pretty much what I need. It also has crossplay, yeah. Crossplay's dope. Did they add guns? What? Gianni. I gotta read this shit, dude. You guys are just rolling through. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's happening. Zinterim. That's a sick username. Mine is Wukong, yeah. Archon Hunt, Archon Showdown, pretty sick. I love Archon Showdown. It's always a good time. I guess this is the one situation where no need for crit cat. So I guess we rock a Vulpaphyla, something that can survive. Is it slippery when wet? This guy gives me evasion. I think this is probably what I want. Survival instinct. Evasion by 40% until their next attack or after 8 seconds when they kill an enemy. Whenever they kill an enemy. Okay, very cool. Doesn't seem very useful. I think what I want is there's like a Panzer or something or other. Where's this guy? Here we go. Pulsating growth. Yes, absolutely. This one. Viral quills. Okay, there you go. That's all I need to see. And then these guys never die or something. You know, Panzer devolution. Who cares? But anyway, no need for crit cat. Now, do we do the Tau Forge now? I think we do the Tau Forge later. I think we need to just get right into gameplay. We had a bunch of shit happen all at once. Let's see. You're making me want to buy all the Warframes. I will say for Deviri, having all the Warframes is incredibly useful. Because, like, you just know that, like, oh, even if I have Inaros, like, I just put a max range build on him, and then now I have Coil Horizon. So it's like Coil Horizon has a 30-meter vacuum ability, you know, on Inaros, and then Inaros is just a tank. So you just use Arcane Avenger, so you have guaranteed crit chance. So it's like just way too cringe. Anyway, it's Steel Path Circuit time. Okay, it's 7:23. we're gonna easily go for an hour and a half. So that's 7:50. But I think we might even go, or 8:50. We might even go to 9:20. We might even go for 2 hours after this. So let's see. We had a bunch of people follow. What the Ducky 98. That's a sick username. Zinterum, obviously, sick username. J. 937. Dandy D, nice. Onigiri TY. Thunder. Warframe. Yes, dude. Oh, we need to get into it. We're getting distracted. Oh, TikTok. It's a give and a take. Anyway, folks, I want you guys to take a wild guess which weapons I'm gonna pick. Can you guess? Should I wait for TikTok chat to at least say one weapon? It says the names right there. You guys can tell me which one you think. Necros is GOAT. Necros is my favorite farming frame. Miter, yes, that's a point. Voil ZXZ, sick. Miter is my first choice. Atomos, Icor. No, 2 fails. No, it's not Atomos or Icor. There's one weapon that's the same as the Miter in a specific way. Torrid, there you go. Easy Icor or Torrid. There you go. Torrid, yes. Torrid. I'm gonna do Torrid first though, because Torrid is a very, very funky, weird weapon. Okay, let's see what we get. Probably nothing good, but I'm just gonna get right into it. No diddling, no dawdling. Who should I go as when I first start? I would say Excalibur easily, because Excalibur is going to have the best health and armor stats. So you can build for vitality and steel fiber, because you don't really have a lot of mods. So it's like getting the health and the armor bonus is going to keep you alive in a lot of situations. It's going to really help you out early on in the gameplay. And it's like, and then like maybe Rhino at some point. Oh, so there's Varuna. We're not going to take Varuna. I do see Valkyr Prime. But first I want to brag. Boom, done. All intrinsics mastered. Don't even have to think about it anymore. Kind of like the Amprex. Torrid turns into a beam weapon? What? A chain beam weapon? Now, seriously, like a chain beam? Incredibly criminal. Do people already have it? Do they farm it out this fast? Holy shit. Who should I... my Necros is drippy. No, it's okay. Dude, I love Necros Deluxe. Anyway, we're getting distracted. We're taking Valkyr. What do we... Oh! Excellitra, I would consider to be the best primary in the game. There's Vacor Sidon. Oh, that would be a criminal choice because I need to level it up. It's only 26. I need to level it up so I can put a Forma on it. And then, of course, the Zocti. But it doesn't matter because we have the Excellitra. Oh, I want to take the Attendant Agendis so bad. Anyway, we're going to clean this in one go. Dude, Zinterum says, I got to go. I like your stream. Yes, Zinterum. I don't know where it says it, but you'll figure it out. Anyway, Nick Tooney does like 1K. Damn. Or 100K, Nick Tooney says. Do you unlock new clothes or you gotta buy? I think you can... I don't know. There might be a few things that you can collect without buying anything. But I'm pretty sure that they're going to do some kind of operator clothes. Venomous Touch. I guess we take this. Anyway, let's get right into it. It's a 100K beam. Oh my god. Well, I did already read that. Yeah, I will say a lot of the fashion you do have to buy, but I know there's a few things that you can actually get. And I have a feeling they're going to do something at TennoCon, so it's like you got to be in there right at the start. So, just kill it. Okay, first off, shiny hunting. This map is pretty easy. I've done it about 1 billion times. So there's probably going to be one on the fringes. I love for the ones on the fringes because I can always see them. There's another one. And there's the last one. Okay, cool. I have like 400 rune marrow or something. I have a lot of rune marrow. I'm pretty much fine. Anyway, there's the shinies. Let's get a free. We're never going to get intrinsics again, so we're just going to get decrees. So you tell me how valuable a decree actually is in this situation. I'm going to take a double fearsome bonanza. Let's get right into it. I don't know about the miter, but I'm assuming it's going to be OP. Ooh.
Enemies incoming.
Dude, Nick, are you saying you farmed out the first 5? The first 5, or somebody did at least? I mean, that's criminal. But I'm sure it's not too hard. We can spam and snare pretty easily. Let's, I think we grabbed somebody. There you go. And then I hope this guy is actually going to put in some work. You know, I hope. There you go. Yeah, I mean, like, for the Vacor Sidon to show up, that's just way too criminal. All right, there's a ooh, what am I trying to say? Arcane Avenger buff. We're just gonna spam ensnare. Yeah, the ensnare range is pretty worthless, but I still like it. You know, it's definitely thematic to Valkyr. I love it. Anyway, let's see what we got in chat. You have the Torrid? No way, dude. That's grind. Well, the first 5 waves are pretty easy. The last 5 are really the long haul, like, not gonna lie. I think I was getting the Bronco or something on the last haul, and I was like, fuck, dude. Looking at my Bronco build and shit. But I'm glad that people can farm it out really fast. Anyway, let's see. Dude, I am him. This game moves so fast. What's even happening? Dude, I feel it. I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. Like, you guys can see, I happen to have a Riven that had CC damage, multi-shot, negative zoom. That is fucking criminal. Crit chance on the Torrid. Oh, so the beam weapon has really high crit chance. Do I have to fucking change my Torrid build now? My Torrid build, I think I have a Riven for every primary. I checked a while ago and Miter was the only one that I didn't have. And I don't even remember the last one. I can name 9 of them pretty easily off the top of my head. Fuck, dude. I have to change my Torrid build? God damn it. That has been my most, like, pissed. Like, that's where I just rage the most. Is, like, you know, the kunai build, all this shit. I'm, like, looking at the Incarnate Genesis on the wiki, and it's, like, telling me the crit chance is, like, oh, yeah, now you gotta build for crit. And it's like, oh. Don't you just love that? Like, having to swap mods and just pray that you can slot in a new build without a lot of pain, and then there's always a little bit of pain. Like, rebuilding your weapons is like, fuck off. I should have just left them unbuilt. Just left all of them unbuilt. I'm definitely getting the Soma and Burstin. Wait, the Soma is an Incarnate? Soma Prime is getting an Incarnate? Wait. Are you serious? Is that the 10th one that I'm not remembering? Are you out of your goddamn mind? Is that what people have been saying? I thought that was a joke, that the Soma was... Because the Soma has the mod Hata Satya. Is that gonna work on the Incarnate? Like, you get this weird... I don't even think I have a Soma Riven. Soma Burstin Dread... Oh my god! Soma Prime is getting an Incarnate. Do you know how criminal that is? You get... wasn't there some, like Twitch thing or something where you get Chrome or Frost Prime and Soma Prime for free? Like, dude, come on. I feel like I should just be shooting these guys with the Excellitra, but come on, man. You guys know what it is. Soma Prime Incarnate is, like, the most criminal thing I've ever seen DE do. The Soma is getting shred. Oh, well, what is the Soma Incarnate? Do they know yet? I feel like I should be asking about all these weapons. What is the Soma Incarnate? Because Soma is already a fucking crit weapon. It's a crit monster. It has like 75, 80% crit. It's like so criminal. It's like, what the fuck, dude? You're telling me it's getting an Incarnate? Oh my god. Has it shown up yet? I don't think it's shown up yet. Or, dude, I would have shat my pants. I would have been like, what the fuck? Classic DE. I mean, the Incarnate Genesis is just them just being like, fuck it, dude. You want to see some weapons? You want to see a weapon? The Incarnate gimmick allows us to make weapons that are just way too criminal. Way too criminal. I tell you what. Oh, we don't have Duke Puncture procs to reduce armor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Very interesting. Oh, this defense target is getting nuked. Should I slow everybody down? Alright, folks, let's slow down. We're three zones in. I mean, yeah, my Valkyrie is definitely not built for range. She should be built more for range, but she's also a tank. Also, this guy is doing dog shit, not doing any damage. Cringe. Insanely cringe. I mean, that's Vacor Sidon for you. Or like Vacor Sidon. Yeah, seriously. Such a good weapon. Let's see if the blind does anything. But yeah, I'm just kind of spamming Ensnare. You know, I don't have to be running around like crazy. This melee weapon is pissing me off. Like, it is fucking dog shit. What am I going to put? What am I going to do? Put fire damage on it? I don't know. You tell me, folks. I got to hit the arming range. Also, I'm just embarrassing myself over and over. I mean, come on, man. We're 3 zones in. And this bitch has 100k. Strun Prime. Yes. Okay, let's see. What do we got in chat? And increase CC. Yeah. Dude, increasing crit chance more would be so insane. Can't wait for cross progression. Oh my god. You're telling me, dude. Like, being able to just download this on the Switch and then suddenly now I can literally just play this on the Switch and never have to worry about carrying a gaming PC ever again. Also, did you see how much fucking damage the goddamn you know what I'm talking about? The Thrax dude. You know, he just deleted me for like all of my health. This is Valkyrie we're talking about. Valkyrie has like 2,000 armor built in, just defaulting. And it's like, come on, man. Also, what's going on with this Accelitra? Is it actually hitting enemies or am I going crazy? I probably should be focusing on this guy, right? Oh, he's going to do this move again and delete me in 1 second. Yeah, that was a lot better. A lot better, folks. There you go. I need to get some water. See, that's the thing, folks. I mean, we're 35 minutes in. This is a 10-minute zone. We're two waves away. I need to be spamming Ensnare till I die. Just literally just spamming it constantly. There you go, folks. Too easy. Nice to see it. Pretty brainless. Let's just, you know, keep spamming Ensnare. Bring them right into the center. We got a bunch of shit talking. You're hoping it gets the same treatment as Latron Prime. I mean, yeah, like, the more AoE, the better. That's what I say. I love AoE. Can't get enough of it, honestly. It's really these guys on the outside that are fucking pissing me off. And, you know, I'm always trying to shoot them from the air, even though it's not really necessary with the Accelitra. It is kind of more of an auto rifle than anything. It is an auto rifle, all things considered. We are 1 zone away, and this bitch has 6,800. Akin, Brunt, Soma, Vasto, Nami Solo, Burstin. Fuck, so I'm doing Burstin and Soma. Holy shit. What's the best Prime Warframe? Well, probably also Zephyr Prime. You know, same diff. I would say Zephyr is just such a simple, no thinking. Like, the fact that, dude, like, I don't think people understand, like, how brainless the tornado effect is. Like, to have like this insane range on the tornado means that like any enemy in like this huge area just instantly gets killed if you just shoot the tornado. Like literally every single enemy in the entire area. Like fuck this like having to spam and snare and shit. Like dude, Zephyr is like brainless on a level that I can't even describe, and it just makes the gameplay so simple. So simple, too easy. What's not to love, folks? I mean, seriously. Alright, we need to actually be... Oh, I guess there's a bunch of guys over here. Alright, let's definitely hit this. Let's definitely just go with this. Yeah, this should pretty much just clear out everybody. Okay, there's a bunch of guys over there. Just head over there. Obviously just spam the rolling attack. I would say in a lot of situations this guy's pissing me off. And of course the Thrax enemy is pissing me off. Of course. Of course. So how do people know the next weeks? Do they say it somewhere or do you just like mine it? Like what's going on, man? The defense target is at 4,600. 41,000. I think we're okay. We got a few enemies left. Yep. I always cut it close on the defense, but it's good to get these ones out of the way right away. Like, I can't do the whole, like, do 4 defenses in a row. Like, if I have to do 2 defenses, it means that the next defense is such a high fucking level that it's just going to be horrible. Okay, we're out of here. Let's get some shinies. I'm ready for a shiny hunt. Oh, and it's a void flood, so it's a double hunt. We're hunting for shinies and we're hunting for orbs. Dude, I do love orb hunts. I gotta tell you, folks. Oh. I mean, it's just too easy, you guys. Like, we gotta get some water, first of all. Probably should have got it while we were waiting.
Has drawn void angels to besiege the Undercroft. Undo what their claws have done. Or Duviri may fall to something worse, even than Thrax.
And this is the age-old question. I have 15 Vacor Sidon charges. Can I use the special ability or not? That is the real question. There's 1, there's 2. Let's see what decree we get. Pretty much dog shit all around. I feel like I should do a decree ranking. I think that's a good idea. I don't know how good the Smoldering Strike is going to work with this bad boy, but, you know, we'll see. It turns the damage into gas. Any good Discord, I'm having the hardest time farming the Rhino system. Farming the Rhino system. That's, oh, is that just the jackal or whatever it's called? I don't know if that's the right name for it, but it's the fucking 4-legged dude. I don't know. I feel like grinding out those parts just kind of you just gotta do it. I don't know what to say. I guess there's just nobody in public. That's kind of the worst part. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I would say join a clan. Like, go into the recruiting chat and be like, hey, I'm new. I'm looking for a clan. And then, you know, get a clan and ask for some help. And, you know, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of people who'll be like, yeah, dude, I'd love to help. And like, dude, because you get a little clan tab in the you know, the team chat or whatever, the chat window. And here's what I say. If you're lucky, you'll get a clan that has all the research. And like, yeah, most of the time clans will just kind of accept you. Like, they'll be like, oh, you're a new player, you need some help? Yeah. I would say, hopefully, you know, I haven't done it in a while. The last time I did it is when I'm with the clan that I'm with right now. Yeah, I forgot about the clans. Yeah, too easy. And a lot of them, it's just like, yeah, maybe you join their Discord, maybe you don't have to chat too much, but if you want to chat, yeah, you chat. It's pretty cool. Like the one that I'm in, Knuckle Bombs. It's like the guy that runs it. It's kind of this older white guy, I would assume, but he's super nice, and you know, he's like, he hits me up sometimes, and you know, absolute shout out. That's what I can say. It's really nice, good to see, super wholesome, just all the stuff that you love. Anyway, yeah, absolute shout out Andrew Patterson. I did not know this game got this crazy. Yeah, dude, your username is fucking invisible. Apple user 374. Anyway, your username is invisible, but it's sick. I don't know, but that's the person that said you didn't know the game was this crazy. Yeah. This is like kind of deep into the gameplay. I mean, like, longtime viewers will know. We have every Warframe. We have, at this point, pretty much every weapon, and the game loves to fucking troll me by giving me the 2 weapons that I don't own. And it's like, oh, you don't own these weapons, so we're going to give you loaners of these because we want you to try out different weapons. And it's like, God, fuck you, game. Like, fuck off. Like, oh, worthless. Like, let's see, the Bolto, the regular Bolto, like, they're not going to give me an Incarnon for it. It's like, why? Because it does a lot of damage? Yeah, you're way in the beginning. Dude. It'll catch up on you quick, Andrew. Like, before you know it, you'll be cruising. I mean, that's the thing, but it is a commitment. I would say doing a lot of it without spending money is a little bit difficult, but I don't want to be the person who advocates for spending money in these games, but I've done it too much, so, you know, I'm not a good spokesperson. That's all I can say. But it does definitely make these types of games easier. But, you know, I'm doing the Forma grind. Like, I'm doing the whole relic running, choosing Forma above silver items, like, very often. It kind of hurts me every time I have to do it, but you know, I just need the forma. That's pretty much all I need. And you know, that's it, folks. That's all you need. Get a couple weapons. Here's what I say. Is it worth spending the money? I would say you got to think on that. And here's the thing: if you get a good sale, it's a good opportunity to spend a little bit more money. Like, worst Destiny. Oh, Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi. That's a sick username. How did you get that username? Is that a real, like, can you just make your username whatever you want, or is your username actually Playboy Cardi? You can play this part of Warframe with friends. Yeah. Can you play this part of Warframe with friends? I would say if they have good enough load times and if their computer is good enough, then yeah, they can definitely play it. But yeah, it's super cool, very fun. This is Steel Path, because Steel Path circuits is essentially the only thing that I actually do.
The smallest breach in the wall.
It's a display. Well, anyway, Playboy Cardi. I can totally see that. Looks like we got a Destiny stand in chat. That's all I can say. I don't know if you actually play Destiny, but clearly you like Destiny more. So anyway, absolute shout out Destiny as well. I do think these, I said it before, I've already made this joke, but Warframe and Destiny are the Spider-Man memes. So it's like, that's why the fan bases hate each other. It's because they hate each other because they're the same. Like, well, I think Warframe has kind of cemented itself as like, yeah, we are the roguelike Destiny. Like, Destiny kind of has a lot of, you know, I literally said these exact words before, but Destiny has a lot of like, oh, here's the best Titan build for this element or this or this or the blah blah. You know, there is a lot of build variety, but I do think it's a lot more like anime, and Destiny is a lot more like, oh, here's the big raid, and then you kind of run out of PvE content, and then maybe you're just kind of just doing PvP content at that point. And, you know, we don't really need the last shiny because we're not getting intrinsics anymore. But yeah, I do love Destiny. I think it's awesome. I think it's a really cool game. Absolute shout out Bungie. They just killed it. Like, to be able to, here's what I say. The other thing that Warframe and Destiny have in common is that they're a pretty sustainable model for like a quote-unquote free-to-play game. Like, Destiny is kind of like, oh yeah, play the first bit, and then if you like it, you buy the rest of it, and you don't have to buy it right away. So there's still a lot of content before you need any of the expansions. It's like, I would hope that that's how that works, because for them to say like, oh, maybe Destiny costs money right off the bat, and also you have to buy the $100 expansion to get all the content. But I don't think that makes sense. Yeah, Andrew says I didn't care for Destiny. Yeah, I would say they're both kind of complicated. I have a hard time getting into Warframe and staying. Yeah, Steven, I would say, hey, if you can't get into it, then yeah, maybe it's not for you. That's what I say. It's okay. I think it's fun to play. I really do like Deviri. I think it's a fun way to play. But yeah, it has a ton of grind. Some places are locked out now. But like, I feel like for Destiny 2, yeah, some content is locked out. But I definitely think you can do a decent amount of content without getting any of the expansions. So I think for me, yeah, Damien says it's not, and I'm assuming he's saying, you know, you can't do some of it. I hope we max ranked the Vacor Sidon. That would be fucking embarrassing if we didn't. I do like the idea. It looks spectacular to play. Yeah, Steven, I would say, you know, I think in some situations it doesn't hook everybody, but you know, I do love it. I think it's an awesome game. I think it's really fun to play. Let's see, Vacor Sidon 29, fucking asshole, bastard. I swear to God. Anyway, whatever. We don't have to use the Vacor Sidon. All right, it's 7:47. We're going in again. Your character looks crazy. Yeah, dude, this is the Rhino Deathwatch skin, I think it's called, and it's like this beetle, and so but it's all metallic. So like, I have white gold on the top, and then I have like a more true gold, and then down below I have like a rose gold, and so like the legs are kind of like rose golds, and then I have 6 wings. So I have the I have the ephemera wings, and the ephemera is like this. Hang on 1 second. Oh, excuse me. How many perks? Lance says, Lance Duckworth. That's a sick username. How many perks? If you're talking about intrinsics, I've maxed it out. All of them. All intrinsics mastered. Too easy. Okay, let's see. Nidus, that's an easy choice. Korra's an easy choice. Wukong is too high on the list. I think I have to take Nidus. Yeah, Nidus, the OG. The one that made me fall in love with CC frames, honestly. Like, having a decent range on Nidus is really nice. Ooh. Do we have some actually good melee weapons? Yeah, we're not taking a Gunblade. Do we take Sigma, or do we take Sigma Male? I feel like we have to take Sigma Male. But this guy is going to have a bigger range. I do kind of dislike the Heavy Blade stance because it favors impact procs on the standing combo, which kind of makes it dog shit. So that's why I'm going to take Sigma grind set. Sigma and grind set. Anyway, let's take the Decree. Irresistible Bombardment, not really good in this situation, especially not really good with my build. Rising Agony, critical melee hits. Yes, this is fine because Sigma Male. Did you say the first version is free? Oh, Jesus Christ. Destiny. I think some of Destiny is free. That's what I would assume. I thought he was talking about Percocet. I thought that for a second too, just for a brief moment, and then I was like, I'm gonna assume he's not talking about that, and then I kind of moved on from there. Anyway, let's collect. Let's collect shinies. There's 2. Too easy, folks. I mean, honestly, what's not to love? All right, we got 2 right off the bat, and then we come around the left, this is the right side, and there's the last one. Too easy. So we get another Decree. Let's see what we get. Anything good? Irresistible Bombardment again. Fuck you. I will take Bounce Back. So it's going to refund me some of my energy. And guess what? With Nidus, his 1 is also going to refund some of the energy. So you're essentially going to refund all of your energy all the time. That's what I love to see, folks. All my energy all the time. You got to stop that right away. We're going to just delete all of them at once. There you go. Goodbye. Yep. So that's the gameplay, folks. That's the gameplay. I think I can actually just hit them with my melee weapon and then kind of spam this. But I think right now it doesn't matter. So here's what I'm saying. There is a trick to Nidus. There is a secret hack where I'm going to build up 100 stacks in 1 second. Okay, so here we go. Take this. Actually, 139. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can just take that. Okay, ready for this? We do a larva right there. We hit these guys and then we just slam them. We just slam them, folks. About 1 billion times. I'm gonna die probably. That's okay. We can full heal with this. Yeah, you're seeing the 95, 96. Oh, it stopped at 96. Ooh, so we got 80 stacks in like 1 second. There you go. 98, 100. There you go. Okay, max stacks. Just like that. Too easy. And then if you're scared, you just put your link on this guy, and then suddenly you get 90% damage reduction, and all of it goes to this guy. And as long as he doesn't fall off the fucking edge. Is it open world now? Yes, V's. Well, yes, with an asterisk. I was back when PS4 first dropped. Yeah, dude, that's a long time ago at this point. But yeah, yeah, it has a couple open worlds. So here's the thing. There's like, you can go into the open world and like fish and mine and do some other shit, and like the Deviri open world is pretty unique because you're like not in the Warframe. You're actually like in a, you're in the human form. It's pretty cool. But oh, that's a lag spike. That's okay. But here's what I'd say, folks. There's a lot of different open worlds. It's kind of a cool idea. Like not just one open world, but Earth has an open world. Venus. There's like an infested open world, kind of like the Flood. Like if you guys love Halo 3, I think is the one with the Flood, but yeah, the Infested is just the Flood. Super sick. There's a whole area with it, and there's these like centipede enemies that give me the creeps. They're like these house centipedes, and they're really big and dangerous, and I just fucking hate them, and they're awful. So I mean, what's not to love, folks? We got a bunch of shit popping off in chat. Hang on 1 second, I'm gonna fall. This is a quick response game. Can you explain how it works? Lance Duckworth. Well, let's see. I would say that Nidus is a bad example, or maybe a good example of Warframe gameplay, because Nidus is one of the kings of CC, and CC is crowd control. So his 2 is called Larva, and it's gonna. You're seeing that it's pulling enemies in a huge radius, and so it literally just simplifies the gameplay down to press 2, and then use the Quelor alt fire, and the Quelor alt fire is just like a beam. It's like a cone of death, where like anything inside of that cone doesn't live anymore, but the cone is pretty small, so the trade-off is that it only really works in a situation where you have someone like Nidus. So like really this is a synergy that you love to see, and this is why the Quelor is an S tier weapon and not a meta weapon, because the cone may be useful and it may deal a zillion damage, but it's only going to really be useful in a line. And you know, you can line up enemies all day, all night, but it doesn't really work in a lot of situations. Let's see. How much have you spent on this game in total? Probably at least $1,000, I would think, at this point. And you know, that's kind of a lot, but I do have 7,000 hours. Well, I think 7,000 is the wrong number, so I have 2,000 hours in this game. So the free loot code, yeah, I've spent a lot, but I definitely think it's, you know, hang on, I'll talk about all that shit in a second, but I've spent a lot, but I have 2,200 hours of in-mission time. So that's kind of what I go off of, so it's a lot of money, but yeah. There is Nidus Prime. I am using Nidus Prime right now. Let's see, what else do we got in chat? Hang on, we're missing a bunch of shit. Just defense. Back when I played, yeah, dude. There's a bunch of shit. There's a lot of really cool content. I love it. I mean, it's super fun. Anyway, we're missing a bunch of chat. Sounds sick. Just different locations. Yeah. I think Buffalo Bilious is pretty right. It's very similar. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Are you one of the best players? I don't think that's a good way to look at this game. I think it's more about playing in a unique way, or like having a theme to all your frames. Like for me, CC is a really good theme, or anything beyond that. Nidus is my main. You're definitely doing it justice. I've been away from... Yeah, dude, Jonathan. I want to get your name right. Monastiero? Is that Monastiero or something like that? Is it like a European name? That's kind of a sick name. Or is it just Monastiero? That's a badass name. Anyway, one second. I think there's a couple more things I'm missing. Never spent money on Warframe. Yeah, dude, shut up. Sir Thunderbutt. I think there's a lot of people that take pride in that. For me, I'm just farming. I'm just buying the what am I trying to say? I'm just buying the. Oosh. I guess I'll take this. I'm just buying the Prime Access too much, but it's nice to have Plat. It's easy for me. Plat, especially with Deviri, I burned through all of my Plat just buying Forma, because I was just, or even just buying, or Orican Catalyst, because like, oh, suddenly you need the Meyer and the Tonbo and the Dual Zorin and all these fucking dog shit weapons. I only buy frames. 13 to 60 viewers, dude. I mean, dude, I appreciate you noticing. I mean, it's big money hours. The view count kind of fluctuates a lot, but so I try not to like point it out. But hey, if somebody in chat's gonna point it out, that's cool. If that's exciting, dude, that's awesome. For me, I'm trying to look for shinies, and I'm embarrassing myself because have I found a single shiny, guys? Have I found a single shiny? I found one shiny. Let's be honest, folks. So let's call it what it is. This is cringe gameplay. No shiny in here. There's a shiny. Okay, there's one shiny. So we got two. I see the last shiny. Okay. Yeah, we're just wasting time shiny hunting. It's always embarrassing. Anything good. Crit hits deal cold damage. Fuck you. Casting ability boosts movement speed. Fuck you. Every third melee hit. Oh, do we take fire damage? I mean, all these are garbage. They're all garbage. Okay, anyway, Kavith. The codes. Let's see. So, the codes you can put in the market when you go to the in-game market in Warframe. There's a section for it. Look around. I believe in you. And you get some limited boosters. You maybe get a Warframe or something. I'm not quite sure. I forget because there's 3 of them and they give different things. But the boosters are the big ones. So the whole point of the boosters is that you got to use them while you have them. They go away pretty quickly. 3 days happens faster than you think with a booster. So be there, be square, grind it out, do a lot of Warframe, burn yourself out, and then maybe take a break. Play some Elden Ring. That's what I can say. Warframe pairs really well with a little bit of Elden Ring. I've been playing a lot of the Elden Ring randomizer recently. I'm an absolute asshole, so I swapped out the roll for Bloodhound Step, so I can just basically brainless fight every single boss. Like I fought Melania the other day, and I was like, thank God I have this just easy mode switch just to make it a lot simpler. Like it was so nice. Anyway, let's keep spamming this shit. I don't know if this guy actually heals the cradle, and I think I probably missed it. Cradle, more like kratom. There you go. Okay, we're good. No, I don't know if it hit it. Dude, what is it? Oh, that's kind of a... dude, is okay, so somebody just followed me, but their username, I'm trying to figure out how to read it. So give me a second, folks. Is it Gorilla's Boy? I think that's how you say it. I think that's how you say it. I hope I didn't mess that up. Anyway. Let's just chill out. Oh, is this the person with the blue username or something? No, your username is literally just invisible, dude. But thank you for the follow. These guys are... I'm just wasting time, you guys. Let's be honest. Let's call it what it is. Alright. I'm wasting time. I'm doodling and dawdling. Anyway, that's it. Let's have a more active 4th or 2nd wave,
Enemies
whatever you want to call it.
incoming. Stand fast. You may not be thankful.
We have some kind of Firefox notification. What is this fucking Firefox notification? Oh, excuse me. I'm scooting up when I should be just moving the mic. I mean, kind of embarrassing moment. Yeah, we're definitely getting some lag, I'll say that. So I think we should be popping this guy down. I'm pretty sure it heals the target, but I'm not sure. But then at this point we just... Oh, did I get frozen? Nice! That's sick. He froze me. He gave me 10 stacks of cold in one explosion. Pretty sick, honestly. It looks complicated. Well, actually I would say, for you to say that you think Nidus looks complicated, it's kind of bad, because like Nidus is like the simplest. Like all the CC frames are such a simple idea. Like you literally just press 2 in Nidus's case, and then all the enemies are pulled towards you. And then guess what? Guess what you do? You shoot them with the Quellor, or you use your melee weapon, and you just delete them. And then they go bye-bye, and you don't worry about it. So yeah, there's some kind of Firefox notification. I'm not sure what Firefox is notifying me about. Oh, it's probably the medicine. Yeah, there you go. Okay, figured it out, folks. So now that I have Google Keep open, it's gonna bring that up at 8 p.m. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Let's drop this. See, we're pretty much fine. And then, you know, in a lot of situations, using your melee weapon is going to be better. Oh, I did get an Undying right there, so that's 15 stacks right there. Too brainless, too easy. As you can see, I'm definitely not going to get the Torrid in one episode, because it's 8 o'clock and we are not even 2 missions in, so slow as fuck, honestly. Anyway, I figured it out. I'm an idiot, but I figured it out. Medicine? Well, yeah, like, I mean, if you guys take melatonin, I think melatonin is pretty useful, but you kind of have to take it at the right time. I do take different medications, but you know, you guys can learn about that on my YouTube channel. I think I have that video somewhere. I'm gonna leave that as a little teaser. Anyway, I'm getting distracted because what I need to do is press 4 and then press 2 and then press 1 a billion times, and I should get back to 100 in lickety split, at least if that's a time frame. I don't think that's really a time frame, but anyway. I'm just wondering how it's coming in when I start to like literally like mumble and mutter in this stream. Like I'm feeling bad for TikTok because I can't like boost the gain, so I'm just feeling like TikTok is like, oh, I got frozen again. I'm just feeling like TikTok is dropping something ruthless on me. So this is kind of cool. So in Deviri, what happens is the spear dudes will like turn the other enemies into different colors, and then those enemies will now have different buffs, like based on the emotion. No, I'm playing solo right now. I think for a long time the Deviri shit was like busted and it would like break a bunch of shit, so I feel like I'm gonna have some rough time with other people, but here's what I say. If you guys have made it to the Steel Path, you can join me. You can join me on Sundays for the Steel Path circuits, and I bet if I have 2 people, or even 3 or 4, like if I have a full squad, I could grind this shit. But you know, I love doing it solo. I haven't played this game in a year. Is it worth getting back in? I think this update is cool. I think it's worth to give it a shot. I think it's a cool way of farming shit. But you know, is it worth? I think you have to give it a shot for a couple days, or you know, maybe a week, and I think you'll know pretty quick. That's what I say. Trust your gut with these types of games, like you know, Warframe and Destiny and all these other games. Like I review a lot of games, and for the most part, a lot of them are just kind of like arcade games that you just own and you kind of know how to play. And maybe you're not too good at them, maybe you're okay, but they're still tough. But they're really fun. You know, I'm the roguelike guy, all things considered, and that's the type of videos that I upload. Anyway, let's see. I think I missed a bunch of shit. I've heard this is comparable to Destiny. Absolutely. Am I going to do the joke a third time? I don't know if people are in the chat that are seeing me do these jokes over and over again, but people keep asking it. Oh my god. Let's see. Gain says, yeah. Oh, Gain, what's up? The furthest I got was that one guy that puts a monitor on you. A monitor on you? Ooh, that's an interesting... Are you talking about Kella Dathame? The one with the monitor? Very interesting. Bro, I want to learn. Do you have a PS5 or crossplay? Lance Duckworth. So here's the thing, Lance. Let's see. On Tuesday, so Lance, whatever time zone you're in, I'm going to be live from 7 p.m. till about 8:30 or 9 p.m. on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Or I guess Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So, especially on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Oh, they're talking about Vor. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lance, we'll grind. So, basically my plan, I live in Austin, Texas, so Central Time. So that's like, is that 2 hours ahead? So it's like 7 for me is 9 for you. So it's like, yeah, if you get here at 9 p.m. or like 9:15, maybe I'm still doing the actual video where I'm talking about something, but I'm thinking around 9:30 or 9:45, like probably hopefully 9:40 I'll be done, because you know I don't want to do a 40-minute video for people. Like basically we're gonna do whatever you want. You know, I'll carry you through it, whatever you need. You know, it'll be the Jesus meme, you know, and then the footsteps. Then there was only one set of footsteps. So yeah, Lance, absolute shout out. And then Lance, if you're in chat on Tuesday or Thursday, and you know, once I'm done with the video portion, then yeah, we're gonna grind. We're gonna do whatever you need. I'm here to help. I'm here to be a resource for the community. So yeah, Lance, that's how it rolls. That's what it says, Deviri with viewers, and Deviri is just for search engine optimization purposes. But all in all, we're here to play Warframe with viewers. Okay, why else would I put it there? In no other situation can I really do this easily, and especially with crossplay, it's like way too brainless. Kill and Dream. So here's the thing, Lance. I don't think I can friend request people on other platforms. So the way that it usually works, and the way that it works with Krill, if Krill shows up, but is that you show up, I'll let you know when I'm ready for you, Lance, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna message something in the recruiting chat, and then you know we're gonna get you in. And then once I can talk to you through the recruiting chat, then it's pretty much game over. I can just invite you whenever you want, and I'll have you for the rest of the stream. Not in a weird way. I shouldn't have even said that, but you guys get what I mean. Anyway, Lance. Yes. Dude, I still don't know. Maybe I'll see your username if you subscribe to my YouTube. Yeah, so secret username person. Go to my TikTok profile, and then there's a YouTube button next to the subscribe button, next to the follow, and then you can go to my YouTube and give that a subscribe. And we're over 200 now. Yes, Lance. Absolute shout out. And Duckworth. Duckworth is a what? Duckworth is a person, right? He's an artist, right? Duckworth. He made a song. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. What am I trying to say? You should be able to friend request him through Warframe. I don't think crossplay. I tried with Krill and I couldn't find him. But I think, yeah, I don't know if he shows up in recent, but like if I go to my recent players in the communication tab, like I don't know if I can open communication right now. Yeah, I can open up communication. Like if I look at recent players, if I go to Agile Monkey, yeah, like I can't friend request them. Like I can go to Leah and I can add them as a friend, but not for Agile Monkey. So like at this point, there's not cross friend. Yeah, which really sucks. Yeah, it's just cringe. Super embarrassing, but you know we work with it, so that's why Lance, if you're in chat, you know maybe you come a little bit later, you know, 9. What did I say? Yeah, it's 2 hours ahead, so 9:40 your time. Maybe you catch me, or 9:30. Maybe you catch me at a good time. Garbage, absolute garbage. We need to move. I need to collect shinies also. Fearsome Bonanza. I guess I take that. Oh, dude. It showed up. Mental Muscle. Mental Muscle, are you the unknown username person? Are you the ghost username, the phantom username? That's like a Scooby-Doo episode. Scooby-Doo and the phantom username. It's like when they did the horror. Oh, I found all 3 shinies. Holy shit. It's like when they did the horror movies, and it's like Zoom horror, like horror on Zoom, like garbage, worthless. On kill, 50% parkour speed. Seems like an awful time. Toxic of Rose, awful. Also, we'll just take it. Fine, whatever. No, you're not Mental Muscle. Oh, is Lance Mental Muscle? I will know one day. I will know your username, whether you like it or not. I think Hunter Munition procs for every single enemy and every single person. Yes, Lance. Mental Muscle. So it's Lance Duckworth on TikTok and it's Mental Muscle on YouTube. That's a sick username. That's fucking awesome. I mean, I feel like I'm blessed to have all these people with sick usernames just popping into chat. Like, hell yeah. Scooby-Doo and the Deviri Paradox. Oh, nice. Bro, Reggie.
Excellent work.
Like, zoink, Scoob. We're trapped in an endless paradox. I feel like I've been living this life for 10 years. I walk in one door and I come out the other. Oh my gosh, Scoob. Hello, Reggie. My life is an endless hell, Reggie. I live the same day over and over again. Shaggy is a Warframe 10. Shaggy as a 10-0. Okay, that's they're gonna the final 10-0 that they show off is the most powerful 10-0, the God 10-0, and that's the Shaggy 10-0. Like Rel is a 10-0, and you find out later that this kid is also a 10-0, and it's like, dude. Yeah, I mean, does your username even show up? I mean, your username it must be insanely cool on TikTok for it to just not show up. It's cursed. It's a cursed username. Oh, I almost crashed. Gotta love it. I hung for a little bit, but I'm glad I don't have I think I need a CPU upgrade, but we'll deal with that in a later date. Here's the thing, folks. Let's finish this guy off, and then I think we might be done for tier 2. I would hope, at least. Does Vord die? Vor has some spoiler stuff later in the game that has to do with the Void. But yeah, he's pretty cool. He becomes kind of like a mini boss. But yeah, does he die? No, not really. He becomes like an endless mini boss that you have to fight. So he's pretty cool. And he's like, yeah, if you're doing Mott, then oh yeah, that's it. And we don't have to do an excavation. Any situation where I don't have to do an excavation, God, I love it. Thank God. Fuck off. He ascends to be a void demigod. Yeah. He's the furthest I got. Yeah, that's what, Mercury? So you did Venus, Mercury. So you could have got Rhino. So you know, I always hope that people took Excalibur because it makes life easier. Still in the tutorial. Oh shit. Vor's prize. Well, don't you kill him on Mercury? And so you start on Earth and then you go to Mercury. What am I doing? Like it's like the tutorial quest. Like Vor's prize is like the tutorial quest. Anyway, let's go in with the circuit. Longbow, sharp shot. I could care less. God, my hands are just getting dry. I'm just dying over here. We're at tier 3. Seems pretty simple to me. Dude. Bronace Pam. Shared the live. Bronace Pam. God damn. Okay, let's see what we get. Ooh, I'll take Mesa. Mesa is an easy yes. Corufel or no, that's Bosmu, Panthera, Scourge. Oh, I love Bosmu. But I feel like I have to take something like the Scourge, because the Scourge I do have an interesting build on. It's like a fire rate build now. Yeah, I changed it a little bit. I gave it a fire rate. Yeah, and I think it's just. Yeah, I get built-in heat. I get 300 heat, but I still have favoring viral. Pretty interesting build, but yeah, let's get right into it with the gameplay. Scourge, I love it. I could take the Vitrica, but I'm gonna take the Hespar. Hespar, classic choice, and the Atomos. Dude, the fact that the Atomos, which is a chain beam weapon, is getting an Incarnate, it's like also so criminal. Just fucking insanely OP. Critical melee hits, we will take Rising Agony, and we're going right in, folks. Dude, Ghost username and Jonathan. God, every time I look at your username, your name, I forget how to say it. Monastiero. I mean Johnny. I don't want to call you Johnny Boy, but I do want to call you Johnny Boy. I hate to say it, but Jonathan, absolute shout out. It's an exterminate. Oh my God, it's a gimme right off the bat. I mean, what's not to love? I'm moving too fast. Let's see if we can find all 3 shinies. But yeah, dude, I love Mesa Prime. And of course the Atomos and the Scourge Prime. Like 2 of the most criminal weapons. For everything is Johnny Jedi. Johnny Jedi is like a porn name. Yo, I'm Johnny Jedi. I'm gonna give her the Force. He's like Anakin, like a little bit off, like a little bit sideways as a person. Like to me, Anakin always came off as like a little bit on the spectrum, you know, like that was kind of the whole vibe. Like he just didn't have a good grasp on his emotions, and you know, absolute shout out. But you know, no ill intent. But he was always like an icon for me. Like you know, had these talents, but then also had these drawbacks. But you know, absolute shout out. I was like, what? Those things came out in the early 2000s, like 2006, 7 maybe. There's the last shiny. Too easy. I mean, it's just too brainless. Can I take this? I think I can take this. Yeah, I guess I'll take Smoldering Strike. Let's see if this works. Let's hope I didn't fuck up the spread on my damage types. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, here we go. Dude, too much shit. Anakin or Luke? I feel like in some ways, mostly Anakin. But, you know, maybe you say also Luke. Anyway, let's see. We had a bunch of shit. Dude, you'll see me on Twitch. Yo. Dude, I feel like I should be multi-streaming to Twitch, but I don't know. I feel like it's too easy for me to do, but, you know, we'll think about it in the future, definitely. Anyway, I should be getting both buffs active. Let's see, we got a bunch of stuff in chat. As you are sprinting through, you're slashing people. Yeah, but not very much, honestly. I am getting kills, but I would say the standing combo is going to deal more damage. But guess what? Let's just swap to the Atomos and just kind of just melt, because we're getting the gun damage. And then I guess we can swap to the Peacebringer and Peacemaker, or whatever you want to call it, and kind of give it to them. So like the standing combo is going to do a lot better in most cases. Let's see. Oh, holy shit, we got a bunch of shit in chat. I just died. So I got a negative effect that tells me I just died because my 3 is not active. And that's the only defensive bonus I have. Anyway, let's see. I should probably also be using the heavy attack. This probably deals pretty decent damage. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Ooh. Yeah, I read that. I'm dead. That's fine. I can revive. Alright, we're back. How many missions do you need to do to gain access to multiplayer? Steven, you have access to multiplayer from the get-go for every mission, I'm pretty sure. Unless you need to be Mastery Rank 3, but I think that's only for trading. Like, as long as you're on public, you should pretty much be with everybody. Warframe pays homage to Vader. Nikana backwards is Anakin. Oh, wow. For a second, I didn't believe you, but then I was like, no, he's spot on. Corpsey. I mean, that is too cool. Like, I want an energy Nikana. I want a Nikana that's like it's like a light Nikana, like literally a lightsaber where it's in the sheath and it comes out and it's like a light Nikana. You know what I mean, guys? Dude, I have a lightsaber. I feel like I should show you that. I have a lightsaber and I have like a homemade sheath for it, and it's like a piece of cloth surrounding like a pipe. It's pretty sick, but yeah, like I love the lightsaber in the sheath look. Anyway, yes, take this easily. Spam 3, and it's a void flood, so it's a gimme. This is literally just there's no fail state in a void flood. It's impossible to fail. It's literally just defense and excavation that are a fail state mission. The other ones, it's like, dude, if you fail a survival, it's like, fuck off. That's the only hard one, and even that one's super easy. So don't even worry about it, folks. Don't even worry about it. What about pressing 2? I should be pressing 2. I should be pressing 1 and 2. And then I should be spamming the Atomos. But guess what, folks? I am not doing that, and I'm embarrassing myself every day that I do that. Is Atomos going to get a crit chance buff? Is it going to be even more criminal? Because it has dead even, viral, and fire, which already makes it insanely just OP. And then, you know, it has like 40% crit chance, so pretty good. First Warframe content I've seen on TikTok. Yo! Nate, that means TikTok is loving my Warframe content. They're promoting it. I want them to promote it more. Yes, Nate. One of us. That's all I can say. One of us. Join me on the dark side, on the Warframe side. Not the Destiny side. Destiny is for COD heads. Destiny is for people who like PvP. Because Warframe PvP is absolute dog shit. Oh, is that what Steven was thinking? Is that what, were they talking about PvP? Because Warframe PvP is dog shit. No one plays it. Just don't play it. You can get some Forma, but not a lot. You can fail excavation. Oh, I guess you're right. I guess you can let them die over and over again and still survive. Not Conclave is... I can't read that on the background. I can't read that emoji. Nate says Conclave is... I don't know if Nate is saying it's good or bad, but I like that ambiguity. I like that I don't know if Nate likes or dislikes Conclave. It's a good way to get Forma. That's what I found out. Warframe is the GOAT over Destiny. Matt, yes. Dude, Matt in chat. Saying Matt in chat just feels too easy. It feels like a gimme, just a layup. Like, I can't just be saying that too often. How many more names can you actually say that with? Pat in chat, but it doesn't work as well. It's literally just Matt. I hate to say it, Matt, but your name's too cool. Sadly, my name's Amar, so I have to go with Mark. That's my white name. That's the name that I give to Starbucks employees or like Chick-fil-A employees or like any kind of fast food, because it's just easier for them to say. They just know it better, and I don't have to think about it. Like my little brother, his name is, he says his actual Indian name, and he has to like spell it out for people, and it's like never again. Anyway, what do people say? I played Conflict once when I started playing it, and never again. Yeah. Just the phrase "never again." Yep, definitely fits too well. That's all you can say, folks. Just fits too well. Never again. Gotta wake up in 6 hours, but I'll keep watching. You're entertaining. Yes, dude. The secret username. Maybe I should just know, but you know. Once again, I like the ambiguity. Am I frozen? Oh, I am frozen. And then I get broken out. Oh, and we end with a defense. It's 8:23. We're going to get to tier 4, I think. I think we can survive tier 4.
That will not now happen.
Okay, let's down all this water.
Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. This Tenno asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene.
Yeah, so like if you guys show up on Tuesday and Thursday, and you show up pretty early, you guys are gonna get a taste of like the clickbait content that I do, where like I do like meta primaries and secondaries. Like I just did meta primaries, and now I'm gonna do meta secondaries. All these are garbage, and I'm gonna die because I can't decide whether I'm gonna read them. Yeah, so like I think on Tuesday I'm probably gonna do meta secondaries, and then I think on Thursday I might do like a ranking of my favorite melee weapons, because melee weapons are a lot different, because it's more just about the melee type, like the actual weapon type that you're using. Anyway, anything good? Royal Wrath I'll take flat off the bat. We can buff Rising Agony again, but it's good to start off with this. Oh, did I get any of the shinies? I don't even know if I got all the shinies. I don't think I got a single shiny. But this is the last one, so it doesn't matter. We don't really need shinies. Or was that me getting the shiny? I totally forgot. Anyway, what are people saying? Can you help explain what the point of each round is? So, essentially, what happens is you have these randomized missions that are all centered around either like endurance or like defense or something like that, and then each round is going to grant you like points towards your next upgrade tier. So think of it like it's kind of like a battle pass, where like every mission is going to give you points, and then the more missions you do, the more points you get, and then there's like a daily point bonus. And so it's like really cool and really interesting way to play. Yes, see, Nate, we were like right on the money. Just same in, same out. I don't think I got a single shiny. I don't think I snagged any of them, and I probably shouldn't be looking for them either. There's a shiny. Yeah, I didn't get a single one of them, so I'm definitely not going to get all 3 at this point, so fuck off. I'm not going to do any of them. They need to make gifting trading cross-platform possible. Oh, it's not. Oh, you're right. Damn, that's also a huge problem. Well, I guess that's the next step, is like friend requests and also like gifting and cross-trade, but that's insanely complicated now. That's a big can of worms. Like talking about cross-trade is like a whole different ball game. That's pretty insane. But yeah, like I would say, new play is so much better after Deviri. Really? That's great. I love to hear it. I feel like if you can get like Split Chamber and Serration, like a max rank, or like a normal version that isn't broken, like right off the bat, like if you can get Barrel Diffusion and shit like that, like you're just so much better off overall. Because getting those like basic damage mods and then like getting a few crit chance mods is really going to save you in the long run. Because, you know, critical delay is a little hard to get, but in a lot of situations, like that's what I say. You get to Master Rank 8, and basically the game turns into easy mode, because then you get access to the Acceletra. And, like, even if you only have Point Strike on the Acceletra, you're still getting, like, what, like 70%, like 75% crit chance. And then you just put on 100 munitions, which you get during Plains of Eidolon. We got a bunch of stuff in chat. I'm MR20 on Xbox. Low tier friends. Yeah, dude. I mean, fast tracking is, like, what I love, what I want to do so badly. Like, I want to get this community like fast tracked into like the Steel Path. Like getting access to the Acceletra, I say, is an easy win. Getting access to a really good kit gun that has Pax Charge is a really easy win. Like any of the Demos kit guns will kind of carry you through everything. But yeah, dude.
The winds blow fiercely.
That's the whole point of being super high level, is to like be able to just give people whatever you want. Oh shit, dead. So I did do Archon Nira solo, but it took fucking 10 years. So you tell me how good of a... I'm going to make that a segment. I'm going to make that the opening segment. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, I don't know if I'm going to do another one. The next one will be even longer. So I have a feeling we're going to quit out at 3. So this is really the thing. Well, I guess we have, 3 more waves. So this is going to take a while. So let's just spam Peacemaker real quick. Alright, there you go. Too easy. And we do it again. Alright, let's see what TikTok is saying. Running a catch moon because I'm too lazy to get a new kit gun. Oh. Well, if you do the catch moon with the max capacity, max crit chance loader, then you can pretty much carry yourself through the whole game, because it is an infinite enemy punch through weapon. It's one of the first real infinite enemy punch through weapons. And so it's just way too criminal. So honestly, you can survive super well with the catch moon. Do not fret. You will be fine for literally most of the game. You could get, a different one, but you're pretty much okay. Let's see. I got a Trumna Riven, and I want to know if it's worth it to build. I would say the Trumna is one of the best full auto rifles because it does have an AoE, and the alt fire explosive bouncing shot is like charges up in 5 kills. So it's insanely useful. I'm getting deleted by these guys, so you gotta love it. So yeah, I do love the Trumna. So I would say the Trumna, if you can pretty much run with it for the whole game. If you get a Riven for it, that's what I would say. Like for a lot of these weapons, maybe if you don't have a Riven, you're not gonna really. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Fuck off, Jesus Christ. Maybe if you don't have a Riven, they're not too good. But if you get a Riven for like any of these like meta or like S tier weapons, you're pretty much fine for the whole game, so don't worry about it. Let's see if we can actually get a decent Peacemaker out. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, I like that. Alright, let's see what these guys are saying. Can you explain the weapons you have and why you move as fast as you do? Yeah, Lance. So I would say for melee, if you have a fast fire rate, you're going to move faster. So I think I have Primed Fury plus Quickening, which is the maximum attack speed that you can realistically build, and so it means that I have to have a Hespar Riven. You're also going to notice that I have a faster roll because I have Amalgam Barrel Diffusion, which is a mod that you get during the Fissure event, which is kind of like it's kind of like the event that rolls in on Venus, so it's pretty sick. Ghost! Yes! Ghost in chat. Not even aiming, just letting loose. Dude, Astro, I don't need to aim. Which weapon am I using? Yeah, Atomos. Yeah, you don't need to aim. Like, that's why the melee weapons are S tier. Melee weapons are all really good. Most melee weapons are really good. But also the Atomos is a chain beam weapon. So it is... when you talk about chain beams in the secondary category, chain beams are the strongest weapon type in the secondary category. Excuse me. So, Kuva Nucor, Atomos, Tenet Cycron, and the Gaze Kit Gun, and maybe a little... Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I need to pop this. Boop. Okay, let's do that one more time. Kuva Nucor, Atomos, which I'm using right now. Yes, Atomos, and then Tenet Cycron, and Gaze Kit Gun, and then maybe you also call the Vermis Splicer kind of like a chain beam, but it's more like a shotgun that has homing. So, it's a little bit different, but anyway, we've got a bunch of shit in chat. Warframe looks so fun, but looks too sweaty. Yeah, I feel it. It is like a game that you kind of become obsessed with. That's what I say, like, any opinion that you have of this game, to me, is justified. I think anybody can think whatever they want of this game, because it is, like, pretty crazy. There's a lot of shit going on. Either you like it or you don't. I'm not here to like convince people to like this game or not. I think it's awesome. Obviously, I'm also heavily invested in it, both as a content creator and as like a person who just has spent probably too much money on it. So maybe all the deep mechanics get convoluted. Yeah. I feel it. Well, it's just numbers at that point. And I do love the numbers. Thoughts on the alliances? I'm an enemy to everyone. I'm an added negative. Yeah, I feel that. That's kind of the whole point. Is that, the purpose of it, the alliances, is so that some players go with one and some players go with the other set. So it's basically the top 3 are one alignment and the bottom 3 are one alignment. So, what DE is basically trying to do. How are the new incarnations? The new incarnations are really good, but what DE is basically telling you is some of you guys will have some of the weapon offerings and other offerings and blah blah blah, and some of you guys will have the other offerings, and you'll have to buy the shit from the other guys, or else you have to swap back and forth. So it incentivizes trade in a very simple way. Like, a lot of the augment mods are going to be locked behind this guy who hates me. So like really good ones, like Valkyr, blah 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 blah, Trinity, Revenant, all these good ones. So that's the whole gameplay. It's very genius. Who's to say whether it's good or not? But I like it anyway. Oh yeah. I don't have any of this week's yet. So was it Nick? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, somebody was in chat, and they were saying that at least the Torrid is pretty good. Who's never seen this game? Wait. Did I miss something, Lance? Oh, okay. No, I got you, Lance. Wait, so what's Cody? Did I miss something, Cody? Hang on. I feel like I missed something from you. Oh, I think I see you up there. Nope, that's Nate. No, I don't see a Cody, so nah. Cody, I'm done. Cody, that's it. Yeah, I want to play with you. Cody, you caught me right at the end. Yeah, this is it, Cody. This is the end of the road. Thank you guys for stopping by. Obviously, it's 8:30, so I did go a little bit short, only an hour and a half. I just got Revenant Prime building in the Foundry. Dude, Revenant Prime is insanely strong. So, yeah, that's all I got for you folks. Cody, if you... we also had Ethan Solog follow. That's a cool username. That's a cool name, I'm assuming. It's just your real name. Yeah, Cody, if you catch me live again on Tuesday or Thursday, we'll get you in. We'll get you in for the gameplay. So, yeah, we're about to cut it. I don't think I can do another tier today, so... yeah, we're pretty much going to call it there. That's an hour and a half. It's a little bit of a shorter stream, but yeah, I love the clickbait titles, as always. Anyway, that's all I got for you folks. We also had Voil, ZXZ follow, so, and also user. Oh, those people joined. Anyway, all right, that's all I got for you folks. Take care. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Go follow me on TikTok so you know when I'm streaming, or go follow me on YouTube, and also hit that notification bell so you know when I'm going live on Tuesday and Thursday. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get out of here, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.